Good morning, people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday to everybody, or as we call it here, happy donut day, even though today has no donuts, sadly. We completely sold out, so no donuts today, but it's still Sunday morning. It's still cheat day, which is amazing. So it can't be a bad day, right? Welcome back to FIFA's grinding, by the way. We're going to get into gameplay very soon. But I just want to go through a few things as always and just say hello and wait for people to show up, really. Today's plan of attack is pretty much going to be menu grinding for the entire time. If you were here yesterday, it was a bit short of a stream because we had some technical difficulties that did cause trouble during gameplay, and we don't want to go through that again because it was really frustrating, as you could probably tell by the anger in my face and voice at the time. So we're going to avoid that today. So we're going to do BPM, we're going to do objective grinds, we're going to do, we're going to do SBCs, all of that good stuff. And I'll show you what I've done in preparation for today since yesterday. Not been too much, but yeah, we're on our way to Team of the Year, obviously. That is our big focus right now. Having no packs saved when Team of the Year came out, I thought it was time to grind and get some done, ready for when all 11 players turn up. Now, that's going to be, we think midfielders will arrive today at 6 p.m. for 2 days, and defenders and goalkeepers for 2 more days after that, and then the whole team. And at that point, we're going to essentially stream at a weird time, probably, and open whatever we've got at that point. Now, the chances of us getting a Team of the Year card are very, very slim. I'm not going to lie. I'm under no illusion that I'm probably not going to pull one. But you never know. And it's fun doing this anyway. I mean, I would be doing what I'm doing right now, whether I was saving for Team of the Year or not. We're still going to be completing League SBCs. We're still going to be doing the other SBCs. And that's pretty much what I do. So that's the plan. Now, let's switch to some gameplay. As you can see, we currently have, let me just clear my transfer pile and relist. Because we've got a few things going on here. You can see that currently I have 44 packs on the store. Now, while this is accurate, not all of these are usable packs. There are, in here somewhere, these 2 silver player packs. So I've been upgrading my bronzes, obviously, as I would be doing. And I think we have about 13 or 14 of those. So we have about 30 other packs lying around that are for Team of the Year. Now, I'm pretty sure that everything that I have saved that is not a silver pack is suitable to open on Team of the Year. I hope so. Now, I did open one of these by mistake. I explained yesterday. I was going through like this and then instantly pressed X and opened a gold pack. Now, it wasn't anything special. I think it was just a premium gold pack. So I'm not too fussed because I'm pretty sure I only had one. At the time, I had one jumbo premium and one just premium gold. So at the end of the day, there was nothing good in there. It was untradeable, and we're not too fussed about it. The next thing to look at, now I've not seen this today, we are still in Elite 3 on squad battles. I've got 2 more games left to play, which I'll probably do off of stream later on today. But I think we're pretty safe in Elite 3. Obviously, we've only got 14 hours left before we get the rewards. So rewards day is tomorrow, so on Tuesday's stream, you'll see those have been added to my Team of the Year grind. So that's another mega pack and 2 more premium gold player packs added to the war chest, which is brilliant. Also, I've actually played some Rivals games this week. I've only played 6 games so far, and we're in rank 3, and I might just leave it there, because obviously in here, we will be picking the untradeable rewards, which gives us another 6 packs towards Team of the Year. So we're going to be around the 50 pack mark-ish, hopefully by the time that we get all 11 players, which, to say I had 0 at the start of yesterday, or the end of Friday, whichever it was pretty good. I'm taking that, but I mean, I could get even more here. I could go and do rank 2, potentially, but then I'd only get 4 packs. Yes, they're better packs, but is it worth it for the hassle that comes with playing rivals? I don't know. I honestly don't know. We might look at that. But for now, I'm not too fussed. If we finish in rank 3 on Thursday, I'll be happy. Obviously, FUT Champs, we're nowhere near. I'll get there when I get there on that one. The other thing to look at would be the Luis Suarez moments card. We are cracking on with this one slowly. I have to get one more assist to get a small election players pack on that one, so that's another pack, sorry. 8 more wins in this one to get another pack added to it. I've got to score in 13 more games, which might be a problem because the friendlies mode at the moment, especially this one, is kind of baffling to me. And I haven't scored a finesse shot yet, which is really irritating. But all of those things will come over time. We'll probably play a couple of games a day off stream because it's sweaty as hell and I hate it so much. We're not going to complete Silver Stars by the looks of it. I've got too much other things to do. So we're not going to get this one done. Bundesliga player, we may have a go at some point because he would be nice for my main team. But yeah, again, it's managerial masterpiece and I'm not too convinced that I want to do it. Same as the Guedes player, I'm not sure. Icon swaps we don't have to worry about. I've got plenty of time for that. And we're working our way through, obviously, the silver and all that kind of stuff. Season progress, we're coming along nicely. Level 21. Of course, we get to more packs soon. I should get all of these, no problem. In fact, I probably should complete the season this time round. Silver Sensations, we actually have 2 more things done. So we did, what did we do? What did we do? This one, 300 goals using civil players and a through ball in 30 separate games, I think. Or are we close to another one? This is what I'm currently working on, is finesse goals. So doing this during squad battles, so, you know, we'll get there eventually. This one is going to be hard to do because I only have 1 silver team of the week. In fact, no, I don't have 2 now. But I need 5 more, essentially, and I don't know the easiest way to get them apart from doing the silver stars, which I don't really want to do. So we're kind of stuck on that one, and this one is very, very much long-term to get that, but over time it will happen. And then obviously we've got packs from other things that, yet again, we will get to as we get to them. No major rush on these. So that's where we're currently at regarding packs and objectives and all that other good stuff. What I am firstly going to do, before we open the silver upgrades, is I'm going to check to make sure that I haven't missed anything on here. Now, instantly I can see the 83 plus attacker upgrade. Now, I don't think I'm going to complete this yet. Requires an 83 team. Now, I could probably do this, but then we save that pack, obviously, for Team of the Year. Or do we do it and rip it now? Big issue with that one is I don't know what to do. We're going to do this one today as well. And then I think that's it, right? There's no others in here that have been added. I want to do the hashtag kit eventually. I'm not too fussed about the Harlem kit. We've got plenty of time to work through those as we go. League SBCs, obviously being a main part of our channel. Now, we did the Lib, we did the Sud. What else did we finish? We finished the Saudi League the other day. Still haven't done any of the smaller ones yet. We are working through the CSL again. The CSL is dirt cheap, so if you want to do a League SBC grind, go do the CSL. There's some poor cards, poor packs in there, that's fine, we get that. But there's some amazing profit in there if you are willing to spend a little bit of coins. Same as the Saudi League. Those two leagues especially, and the SUD. If you're doing BPM, the SUD is super simple. Last night, I essentially did these first two teams in like 5 minutes because I had a lot of players left over from BPM grind. So we're going to do some BPM grind today, and then at the end of the episode, or the end of the stream, we're going to do potentially some more of these. Because these essentially are stocking our club so we can do other SBCs as we go. So the sensible thing to do would be to open our silver 2-player packs first, and then see where we're at. So we're going to open these first. I'm going to be very careful in what I open. Now, out of these, we're looking for the high-value silver teams. So your West Broms, your Cadiz, your Benevento. Those kind of teams at the moment have ridiculously high-priced silver cards. Now, one of those is useful, one is not. Now, we will actually, anyone that's not useful in silvers, we will look to put into SBCs, or we will look to put into upgrade packs for gold players. So that's the current plan this morning, as my water has a horrible, horrible color about it. La Liga player, nice. Now I'm going to check La Liga defenders. I mean, his value is what? 2,000 coins-ish. So that's great. That is great. Also, if anyone is sat on silver defenders that are the same nation as the league they are in, definitely go check the prices right now, because the Team of the Year challenge has driven silver cards, or some silver cards, to extreme values. Last night there were silver common cards, like Argentinian players that play in Argentina. They were selling for like 3, 4, 5k last night, which is ridiculous for cards that aren't usable anywhere else. So I urge anyone to go check that. Serie A defender, always appreciated. I'm assuming another 2 to 3k right there. Oh, yeah, not bad. Another one, although I have done Verona. Eventually, we're going to get to the point where we can do some more of the League SBCs, and then that will obviously add to our pack for the War Chest, which is kind of all we're doing right now. That's Fuenlabrada, isn't it? Or whatever they're called. Yeah. Dutch League, though. Dutch League card is always appreciated. But I think by the time we're done this, we're going to be around the 30 pack mark. And that is realistically... started building packs or going through things on Friday. So... two and a bit days, essentially. Obviously not playing FIFA all the time. Let's call it, I don't know, maybe 6 hours, 7 hours in 3 days. To get that many packs stored away, ready for Team of the Year, is not bad at all. Obviously those guys that are pack stacking will have many, many more than that, but I can't pack stack. My brain doesn't let me pack stack at all. Lib. Ooh, Lib, Sud champions, by the way. Defensa. They won the Copa Sudamericana last night. I wonder if their price has gone up because of it. This guy's a silver, right? Yeah, this guy's a silver Lib player. They're just incredible value right now. My computer's having a moment again. Never mind. I need to be very careful not to open something by mistake here. Take my time, let the chill music go, and let it go through me and influence what I do. Yesterday was a very stressful day when it came to streaming, unfortunately. And it wasn't at all anything to do with the game, so I think that makes it much worse. If a game is annoying you, you can just turn it off. I also realised my overlay is not on. What is going on here? That's better. How long's that been like that? Never mind. But yeah, technical issues really, really, really do get frustrating. Especially when there's nothing you can really do to improve them. Using old tech is, I say old tech, it's still a usable thing. It's just I've had it for about 7 or 8 years at this point, and it's just not. This guy's a duplicate. That guy is a duplicate. And I believe his is not untradeable. Brilliant. Okay, so now we have to implore the no man left behind strategy. It's a shame it's with Udinese, because I feel like Udinese are a very, very expensive team. The one thing that might save me is I think I have Udinese defenders, and I think they are the worst for value. So let's go check. We might be okay here. We might be okay. Because I have 3 centre-backs. So we might be able to pick up the rest. What you are seeing right now is my process that I go through. Every time I unpack an untradeable card, and we have issues to deal with, this is what we do. So I need centre mids and a striker. Now, can we get these? Can we get these cheap enough, I wonder? Nope. 600 coins. Okay, that's a good start. So we can go get Okaka. Or Okakachuka. Whatever you want to call him. Do they have somebody else that I can get? Probably, but it's going to be more expensive. Lasagna. 700 coins. I've already got you. God damn it. The amount of times that I've done that is kind of depressing. Do they have anybody else? Cristo Gonzalez. Is it just silvers? Right, so if we go silvers, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? 1.2? We might just pick him up at 1.2. 1.1? Right, can I pick up one of these guys for, let's say, 850? I can. No. I can't, because I had the filter set wrong. Ah, balls. Oh, I thought he would have been, I was pretty sure he would have been gone. I also don't even need another striker, so that was a waste. That was a complete waste of time, Brett, you dumbass. Let me back out, because I've got duplicate lasagnas in there now. Duplicate lasagnas, that sounds kind of funny. Right, so I need to get rid of the untradeable guy, right? So I think we can actually sell Cristo Gonzalez for more than we can sell Okaka, so we'll put him in there. We'll actually just put Cristo Gonzalez. We might need him for the team. We might be able to get him into this team, potentially. And of course, I didn't have a filter set. Again, this is not how you do this, people. So we have this guy already. Now I don't have a left mid, so we'll get Pereira, because we might be able to put somebody else. Centre mid. No. CDM. No. So we can get Rodrigo de Paul. 800 coins will do. Right, let's put DePaul in there. Let's drag Pereira in there, because we could potentially put Pereira there. And then switch those two around. So I have the chemistry, which does mean that I can actually use this Cristo Gonzalez and throw him in there. Now that's probably a bit overkill, but never mind. It means we've done that. We have another pack for Team of the Year. And we can now move on with our silvers. And that is, in a nutshell, how I use my duplicate untradables. Now, if you are a BPM grinder or a League SBC grinder in any way, none of that is a surprise to any of you. But if you don't do it, that's the process, essentially. Huesca might be worth a shout here. That's an expensive card. So that's another one that we don't have to buy, thankfully. But I know those Udinese defenders. I know at least 2 of them are around the 4K mark. So if I didn't have those in my club from doing this, I would have had to go and spend a lot more money to get those done. So I'm happy with that. Now I think we've got this guy. Thankfully we have used him. But I think we're getting very close to the end of these silver packs. Yep, last one. So that does actually put us at 30 packs. So we were at 29 before. We got the... Ooh, Leeds. Yes. Leeds are another one. Leeds are another one in the Premier League that are expensive to do. I'm actually going to go look. So around the 5K mark, right? Between 5 and 6K. So they're really good pulls. So that leaves us at 30 packs. All of them usable for Team of the Year, which is brilliant. Now, on to the next part of what we're doing is, of course, bronze packs. We're going to keep opening BPM every single stream because that is our wheelhouse. Now, we still haven't managed to pull ourselves a very, very, very valuable bronze card in a while. So it would be nice if we managed to get something here. I think once we've opened, I don't know, let's say 5 to 10K on bronzes, we'll go and look at the Team of the Year SBC and see if we can complete that. Now, I don't have a massive amount of golds in my club, so we might have to first go look at the silver upgrade method, which is the next step to get yourself some more fodder, if you like. So yeah, that might be something that we have to go look at. Now, once again, surprisingly, I have been having quite a lot of these random kits selling for 200 coins. So if you have the trade pile space and are quite happy just to keep relisting things, whether that be from the game or from your phone or whatever, then I would advise you doing it because they will sell. They will actually sell. Not all of them, but some will. I do like that Star Rocking kit though. It's a sexy, sexy kit. So what else are we looking for from BPM? Of course, Premier League bronzes are still stupid value. Dutch managers, French managers, Alex Baptiste. I love that man. I love that man. Absolute Stags legend. Former Mansfield Town captain. Homegrown talent. Local lad. Adds to our ever-growing Mansfield Town first 11, past and present. Now, I could go and buy those players, but I'm running a very strict first owner. Elche, are you expensive? You have some value. So we're running a very strict first owner, so we don't buy players unless we need to buy someone for an objective. Now, I did actually have to buy some silvers for our silver sensations grind and stuff like that. So when I get duplicates of those, obviously we sell the ones we bought. But that is the only time it is allowed. And also for completing SBCs as we've just done. But then we don't use those players anyway. They're literally put into SBCs. So that is the only time that we can actually go and spend coins on players. Now, some people will disagree with that rule and say it's a bit silly. But you make your own rules to make what you think is fun. And I think it's fun. So that's what we're doing, essentially. Why does that guy look familiar? Plays for Hellish, right? Yeah, Hellish. Now, I feel like they're familiar just because they're more than just the Dritter team. So, where is he? Is it Tom Muller? Or Sven Muller? I can't tell. Why do you have to have two goalkeepers that are called Muller? That's just infuriating. Never mind. I am keeping an eye out on players that may or may not qualify for our V-Spartan past and present team, and his face looked very familiar. Very, very bizarre. Swansea players, I reckon we're very close to being able to do Swansea now. Now, Swansea are one of those teams that only requires, I think, 5 or 6 Swansea players, and the rest are just Championship players. So maybe we can go and double check Swansea. Because if we can complete them, that's more packs to open and more things to work for. And I probably have some duplicates from teams that I've already completed. So we'll go check Swansea after we've done this BPM grind, before we go look at the Team of the Year Challenge SBC. That is today's remit almost. For anyone that is watching that is new, we've actually added today, and started yesterday, but yesterday we looked at the channel points on the channel. Now, we do actually have some brand new channel points. So if you are a long-term viewer, which is probably not even a thing because, you know, we've only been doing this for a little bit. But if you've been here a while and you've got some channel points to use, you know, you can use them. There are some long-term ones as well, some pricey ones. But they're a little bit more involved, so I think the price is technically fair. But you can, you know, you can have a look in the channel point section and feel free to utilize them however you like. Whether that be reminding me to hydrate myself, because we all know that drinking water is kind of boring. As we get another Mansfield player, we're very close to actually doing a Mansfield team here. I might have to go check that out as well. But yeah, we've got things like just let's hydrate. We've got things like you can actually rebrand our club in FIFA. Now, what we do is, or what I like to do is, month by month, I change my kits, my badge, and my stadium. Ideally, I like to keep them in the same country. So at the moment, obviously, we're using the Mansfield Town kits, the Mansfield Town badge, and we're using an English stadium. But you can spend your channel points and you can essentially decide what we do for the next month. So that's another thing where you can get involved and influence on the channel. We have things like making me solve a Rubik's Cube on stream. which is a pricey one, but that's because it's going to take me about a minute to do. But it's a little fun challenge that long-term viewers can get involved in and do things like that. And then we also have the big one, which is essentially become a VIP of the channel. Now that is the priciest one on there. And I've made it that way purely because obviously you have to have watched the channel for a long time to get the points you need to become a VIP. So it rewards those guys that have been here for a long time, essentially. But yeah, we might be adding some more. When I say we, I mean me, obviously, because there's nobody else doing this. But yeah, we're going to look at adding some more over time, and we'll also look at adjusting the prices if we think that, you know, there might be a little bit of an issue with the price. But it's just something fun that I've been working on. Now we got back into the groove of things. Lil Ginger7, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Good morning. Follow is always appreciated, so thank you for that. Let's list everything right now. I have plenty of transfer space. Well, I'm getting about halfway there, so maybe I should be a little bit picky with what I'm doing here. But I think it might be time to refresh the ones that we put on yesterday that haven't sold. How are you doing, bro? I'm doing well, mate. Thank you very much. How are you? How is Sunday morning treating you, or whatever time it is, wherever you are? Does this guy have any value? Yeah, I could probably get guaranteed 1.5k for this dude, so we'll go ahead and throw him up there. What else have we got here? Probably not going to sell these kits, but we'll try anyway. Saw a Belgium league in there as well. That's nice, even though I'm still not sure on which teams in Belgium have the silver limitation as well, so that's going to be an issue. So I'm going to have a lot of bronzes, obviously, that I can't use. I guess we could put them into upgrade packs down the line. Where are we at coin-wise? 45k. We'll go for a little bit more. We'll probably go down to 40k, I think, on this little grind. And then we'll go and look at some SBCs and see what we can get done. Still recovering from the disgusting content yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, it was not great yesterday. For anyone that is expecting content. Pro Spartan 71, thank you for the follow. That name is very familiar. I'm assuming that Owen is here somewhere. So if that is you, dude, good morning. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. But yes, content yesterday. An announcement that we're going to get a kit today was pretty much it, right? So a little bit annoying, but less content means I get more chance to stock up my club, and that's what we're doing. Hi mate, good to hear your tones. It is. Morning, my friend. How is Sunday morning treating you? Hopefully it's as chilled as this one. Eredivisie, always nice to pull in a bronze. Ooh, Premier League, nice. So for anyone that is wondering what I'm doing here, obviously I'm opening bronze packs. I am selling things that I don't need right now. So bronzes from the Premier League have some value, so we're selling those. We're also selling other valuable main league bronzes because we're not going to focus on doing the main leagues at the minute. Unless we obviously have untradables and we can do it, then we'll do it. But yeah, I'd rather keep the coin balance improving. I think we might have to stop putting all of these kits up for sale right now, because we're hitting the 60s. So yeah, I think we're going to stop doing that. Unless we get a player, I think we'll just discard it for now. Turkish Brazilian. Nah, keep that one. We've not hit a Dortmund player today. We've been hitting Dortmund players pretty much every day so far. Today is the only day that we haven't done that, so I'm expecting one to show up at some point. Of course, marquee matchups. I don't know if it even still is around. You playing champs? No, my friend, I'm not. I don't qualify for champs very often because I don't really play enough games to do so. So at the moment we are we're basically looking at doing menu grinding for today. And we'll play rivals every now and again, and when we qualify for weekend league, we'll play weekend league, and obviously that will be on stream, but for the most part it's a BPM grind and league SBC building mixed in with objective games and rivals here and there, essentially. But at the moment we're quite a way away from champs, so essentially no stress for me this weekend, which is nice. How you doing, pal? Looking sharp. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Just looking at the snow that we've got outside again for the third morning in a row. It's becoming problematic at the moment up here. Wonder if this Wolves guy has got any value right now. Yes, he has. Yes, yes, he has. It's a guaranteed 3k right there. So we'll take that. And then we'll open, I don't know, 5 more packs. Let's do 5 more, and then we'll go and double check SBCs and all that kind of stuff. That comment is getting deleted. Thank you very much. I can delete the damn thing. Would be nice if I could. See you later, dude. Don't want all that nonsense in here, thank you. We have nothing at all here. Yeah. This will be the 3rd day that we've had snow of some description. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like it's bucketing it down constantly, but we've had snow now for 3 days in a row, which, you know, it's nice, but I would like it to actually snow properly rather than the little horribleness that we currently have. You know, if you're going to get snow, you want it to snow properly, right? Get rid of these. Not that one. Not gonna lie, he looks about 5 years old. Jesus. 3 packs left, right? I think. I don't know how many we've done now since I was doing 5. Yeah, 8 foot. That's the dream right there. The fact that you could, like, I could take my little dog outside and he would just disappear. That's the kind of snow that I want. I mean, it's not good for the dog, but I'd find it funny. Okay, so these guys are, well, this guy at least is SBC, so 200 to 300 coins for this dude. Probably nothing for this guy. What else have we got here? What else do we have here? A burn kit sell? Nope. I think we're at the point where no kits or badges or anything that's bronze has like any real crazy value. Apart from a Dutch manager, of course, which you can probably still sell for 5k. Right, I think this was the last one. I'm not sure. Man. This chair. Chair is terrible. Also, by the way, guys, I would like to just point out that the last follow we had took us up to 80 followers, so that is pretty damn good. That is pretty damn sweet. Obviously, the next big milestone is the 100 mark, if we ever get there, but to get us to 80 followers is pretty sweet, so thank you for that. You ever done Ultimate Team on Madden? I did. When it very first came out, I did play it for like 2 years, but then stopped. Same as the Ultimate Team, if you like, on the ice hockey games, on the NHL games. I did that for a little bit and then stopped. Don't know why. I don't know why I did that, but I haven't played it for a long, long time, so. Okay, let's go clear this transfer pile while we're here. Look at that. Very, very nice to see bronzers selling for that much money. Do we have anything that has expired? Probably not. No. Not yet. Okay, so we'll relist stuff and quick sell stuff that's not going to sell the next time they all expire. I do actually want to go check the current state of a Mansfield Town past and present team, because I think we can't be far away. Now, there's every chance that I may never use this team, but still, I have to build it, right? It's only right that I build it. Although instantly now I'm thinking we don't have a goalkeeper. So, Perch, Baptiste, Menyanesi, Maris, Clements, O'Keefe. There's another one somewhere. Lapsley. Oh, we do have a keeper. Stone, Taft. I think that's it for ex-Mansfield and current Mansfield. Let's check our League One. James Coppinger. He would have been a great signing for Mansfield back in the day, but sadly it's never happened. Sadly, it's never happened. Let's double check the championship very quickly. Because we do have, I'm sure we have one in here somewhere. Didn't we have Tafazoli somewhere? Where are you? Nobody else there. Ah, there he is. Ryan in. Clough obviously would be a nice one, being as his dad is the current manager of Mansfield Town. That would be pretty damn sweet. Double check anybody else. Nope. How many championship players do we have in our squad, man? That's crazy. Right, I think that's it. We're probably not far away from a full team here. Aidan Stone in goal. Georgie Boy in midfield. Let's do current Mansfield players in our first 11 so far, just so we can see how close we are to a full Mansfield team. James Perch is playing at centre-back, even though he's slow as hell. So we have, what's that, 6 players from the current Mansfield setup. And then we have 4 players that are probably all better than what we currently have. So, yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. I might actually put Tafazoli there and put Perch at left back. Potentially. And Perch goes... No, he does not. Perch has to be midfield, I suppose. Man, Lapsley's rating is poor on this game. One of our best players this season is a 59 rated player. That's crazy. But he can play out wide, so... Must have missed that, did not read it. Yeah, Nigel Clough is the current Mansfield Town manager. And I could not be happier with the way things are going right now. 5 wins on the spin, so... I think relegation is definitely a very distant thought this season, which obviously was not the case until we brought Cloughie in, thankfully, so... Of course, Clough is doing what Clough always does, and that's he's going into somewhere that needs a boost and giving them a boost, so... Right, I need strikers, and then I've got a full Mansfield Town past and present team. It's not the best team in the world, but it's a start. And I'm going to have to, unfortunately, make Alex Baptiste our captain, just because he's probably my favourite captain that we've ever had. Partly because I saw him play at 16 years old and watched him rise to captaincy eventually. It was always fun. Good win yesterday. It was tough, but it was a... We have been grinding out results, which is... to be fair, it's much better than we were doing at the start of the season. Start of the season was terrible. And when you're signing players on loan from Burton Albion, and when you're signing players on 2.5-year deals from Charlton, I think the manager has some pull there. So nice to see some players coming in that, you know, have some experience. I mean, Lapsley, who you've seen in my team just there, we've had him on loan from Charlton this season, and we've just actually managed to buy him. So it's a positive move right there. He's been one of our best players, and we've actually put the money down and gone and got him from a team in a division that's higher than us, which is nice to see. And then also we got Stephen Quinn on loan, former Premier League player, of course. On the experience side, definitely 34 or 35 years old, but you know, it's nice to see those kind of players believing in what's going on, which is more than I have done at Mansfield for a good few years. It's been terrible for a few years now. Couldn't be happy with Carlo. Yeah, Carlo's a great manager. He was always going to be a good manager. What does this require? 4 rares, minimum 75 rated. 90 chemistry. Jesus Christ. Right, so if we're not doing SBCs from Premier League and Spain for now, then I guess we look at Premier League players that we could throw in here. But I kind of need both of these things for the icon swaps down the line. I also don't have many Premier League players in my squad right now, so this could be problematic. And obviously, I can't use West Brom players. West Brom players are stupidly valuable right now. So I can't use those. Right, let's go. Let's double check Spain. I also don't think I've got many in Spain. But I'd be more willing to use Spanish players. Gonna have to use Vasquez. Let's try putting these guys in. 2 goalkeepers is going to be a problem as well, but we'll try it. We'll try. Valladolid. I don't know the value of any of these. Really? Don't know. Keep up the good work. Definitely watch again. Got to walk the dog. Yeah, I know that feeling, my friend. I get it from my dog and my cat first thing in the morning. They both want to go out as soon as I wake up, so I understand the pain, but it's probably a nice morning for a walk, so you go enjoy your walk, my friend. Thank you for stopping by and chatting. It's always nice to talk to you. Reminds me of the good old days. And yeah, of course, I'll be here like 4 times a week, so if you're ever bored or want something to watch, feel free to drop by in the morning and say hello. I'm actually going to use this guy up top somewhere. We're going to struggle with 70 chem here, 95 chem here. We really are going to struggle with this chemistry. I've already got more players out of position than I need. What else can I do? Good old days, GTA. Let's not talk about GTA. Let's not talk about those days. I get PTSD from those days. Right, I think we're going to have to go out and buy some players here, which is perfectly fine. But I will actually first double check on the untradables. Going to have to be golds as well, aren't they? Because I've got too many silvers in my team already. Do we have anybody in here that we can use? So I can use Leipzig and I can use Werder. So we'll throw him in there, even though it's not going to work out. Cam might be an issue. Definitely not using Borja Valero would work because of the Spanish link. Okay. What about just midfielders in general? Tempted to put Fabian in there because I know I'll pack him a million more times. And we're still going to struggle with chemistry here because can I go buy players from one club, max 3? We currently have 2. Where are they? Okay, that's Eibar and Huesca. So if we can go get a Huesca player, maybe. Do Huesca have a cam available? Why did I not look for Huesca? That would be silly, wouldn't it? They do. He's very valuable, though. What are we at team rating wise? 75 rated. So we could just use any quality here. Okay. That might work out nicely. Although, I want a cam. Which is probably going to be an issue. Yeah. Okay. What about centre mid? CDM? Jesus, man. If I can find a Huesca player that's cheap, then I'll pick him up. Just to throw him in there. 600 coins. Let's try it. Okay, so that's, yeah, 11 away. We would have been better with an A-bar player, wouldn't we? That's fine. Vasquez would only take us to 82. What about... Nope. Okay. I'm going to take the German guy out and put somebody else in there. Okay, so we're at 86 here. Do we have any Spanish League bronzes that I could put in? Let's have a look. Let's have a gander. Low to high. Got one. No, oh, centre mid. One again. Jesus, man. My game froze massively then. That's concerning. Could actually swap those two around, couldn't it? No, that doesn't get me the chemistry. Oh, because I'm splitting up the yeah, okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Osasuna or Valladolid CDM would guarantee us the chemistry. Problem is, are they expensive? Osasuna don't have one for 600 coins. Valladolid also don't have one for 600 coins. What about 800 coins? Nope. Yes, okay. We'll pick this guy up. That should give us what we need. Once again, probably a big overspend, but it gets us a pack. Might not be a great pack, but it gets us a pack. So that is another one added to the war chest for whenever Team of the Year, all 11, become available. Sat at 31 packs right now, which is not terrible. Yet again, some random kits do sell. I don't quite understand why. Does that mean that some have finished? It does not. Okay. Next port of call on SBC grinding time is to go and double check on Swansea. Because Swansea requires 6 Swansea players. I'm pretty sure I should have 6 Swansea players. I have exactly 6 Swansea players. So put them in and then look at duplicates from the championship that we don't need to use. I say duplicates, I mean from teams that I've already done SBCs for, essentially. Are they better off that way around? No, they don't matter. Right. I need 5 players. Now, who have we finished? So we've done Stoke, we've done Norwich, we've done Huddersfield, and we've done Brentford. So if we can get players from those 4 teams, then we should be all gravy. That's not Brentford. That's also not Brentford. There we go. So I can use you. That's nice to see. Brentford, Huddersfield. Oh, there's 2 here. Who else? Who else? Who else? Norwich. And Stoke. I think we're good, boys. I think we're going to be fine here. CM and CM. Left back at left back. Play you there. Play you there. And we are going to have smashed this. Damn it. Team rating is too low. Okay. So we have a 62 on the bench. So our striker is the issue here, right? And this centre-back. That puts us at 63, so we're still 2 away. And the problem is I need to use that Swansea player, so we'll do that. We'll do that. Can I don't have a position change for you or you. But I can do that. I'm thinking we do that. The 64 rated team, okay. What about if we go get a... Let's solve this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Championship striker. That's hopefully... In fact, do we have one? Do we have an untradeable one? Because that would be the next thing to try and use. That I could sacrifice. Yes, yes we do. Thing is, none of these would get me enough chemistry as it is. But that does get me the rating at least. But now I need to play with chemistry a bit. Doesn't get me the rating. That's a shame. So I have to use that guy. What about who put him at centre back though? And then we get ourselves a 60 rated left winger. Would that work? About left mid. Untradeable. That's Brentford, right? Oh, that's Bristol City. Of course I need a Swansea player in there. Damn it. Alright. So we could put him there. And that would get me the rating. However, I want to use that Stoke player. I don't think I'm gonna. Would that get me the rating? No, it would not. Alright. What about if we put in... I need all of these guys to be gone. Gonna have to do it that way. Once again, probably a bit overkill. But we are using players up, and we're going to open the small rare silvers. I didn't see if this was tradable or not, so we'll find out. Hopefully it's decent enough for League SBCs. Untradeable, and we got Holland. I mean, that's not the best pack in the world, but it is good for gold upgrades, so, you know, it is what it is. So another team done on that one. Then next thing to check always is the Sudamericana, because that's one that we can usually rattle through. My leg has gone to sleep. Let's have a very quick look at this one. Low rated players first. And this has to be 62 rated. I think we'll be fine. Using some lower rated and high rated mixtures. We've got plenty of players here, hopefully. Centre backs might be an issue. I've only got one. No right back. And a keeper. So where does that put us right now? 56 and 62. Now, defenders. To fill the gaps, can we just use any defenders? You telling me I don't have any defenders left? Is that what you're currently trying to tell me? It would seem that way. Okay. Let's go and buy one. Ah. Would have been nice to pick him up. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that guy's name. That's 58 rated, so we are going to be quite low on the rating. But I've got other players in my club that I can fill the gaps with. Now, can I pick up a high-rated player here? 62 is the current highest I can see. 63. Is it anything higher than a 63? Or am I going to miss out on that now? 64s. We'll take a 64 rated player. Let's go throw him in the club. I put it at 61. Need one more then. So we're looking at CDM or striker. I should have both of those. Now the question being, which one do I have more of? Okay, I got two there that are pretty good. I'm probably going to have more strikers, right? Can I use a 62 rated to get me what I need? I can't. Okay. And that still does not get me what I need. That's kind of crazy. Tell you what, let's get this centre back out of here, because that's going to be the problem, isn't it? Can I put anybody in here? Low to high. I can put any of these guys in, so we'll put the 60 rated centre forward. Still doesn't get us what we need. Jesus, man. Oh, the goalkeeper's so low. I didn't realise that. That gets me enough. Move those twos around. There we go. So that is another silver pack. I don't know why I said it like that. Another silver pack to open. Can we get anything valuable? Wolves, West Brom, Premier League in general, Cadiz in Spain, Benevento in Italy. Any of those tradable would be really nice right now. Osasuna, probably not. Probably not. Silver defenders would be cracking in this pack. We do have some, and we do have a Cadiz player. And he is a defender. Okay, that could be very, very nice. So I'll rule with silvers. Anything that I can get over 500 coins for, we sell. Anything I can't, we keep. This guy I can get a guaranteed 700, so we can go. Even though I kind of need him for League SBCs, I just remembered. Balls. So we've done Stoke. If this guy's got value, we'll get rid. 700 coins. Excuse me. Wayne Routledge, we've just done Swansea, so that's annoying, but we can use you later down the line. This guy we're not going to use, so 700 coins. Now let's see how much this guy's worth. 8k. $7.9 I saw. So I'm going to whack him up at 7.8k, which is ridiculous for a silver card. And then that covers everything that we have done on today's stream. And that is all it takes. Do we have any manager contracts? No, we don't. Let's double check these badges. Another 2k for the badge. Kind of ridiculous, but this is where you make your money. League SBCs will get you coins if you do it properly. Scissors, I don't know if that sells, but let's bang it up for, I don't know, something like that. See if it sells. I like the stadium as well. That adds to our choice of stadiums, which is nice to see. And there we go. So we started the day at 52,000, 53,000. I can't remember what we started the day at. 50 something, 50 low 50s on coins. Be interesting to see where we are at the end of this stream. We've got what, another hour of the stream. It'll be very interesting to see where we're at. Oh man, my back hurts a lot. Okay, so we've done ourselves Team of the Year challenge. We've done some League SBCs, done some BPM grind. The next thing to check is, do we have enough in our club to do this? Now, this might be stupid, but I'm going to do this and I'm going to attempt to open it on stream today. If we can't, then it will have to wait, because I do have 30 packs or over 30 packs in the store, so there's every chance that it might not show up. So, I need an 83 rated team. So, 2 82s and everything else, essentially. Do I have enough in my club? Don't necessarily want to get rid of Valverde. I don't have enough 83s instantly. To do this, so that's going to hold us back. Yeah. Hyatt. Ow. Krakowiak. I know I can't probably use you, but we'll try. We don't need a team of the week, which is nice. So, let's see where we get to here. We're not going to have enough players. I can guarantee that. .65 rated so far. Not terrible. Now, what is our highest rated left back? In fact, do we need chemistry? We need 75 chem. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? I don't want to use Tagliafico. We're going to be nowhere near what we need just yet. Now, this runs out today, doesn't it? So, probably going to give this one a miss. I don't think it's worth rinsing my club to this extent. No. No, I just don't have enough players, and for me, I'd rather use them on the base icons, because we're going to be rinsing this during Team of the Year, so I'd rather save it and do that. So that's not going to happen today. What is going to happen is we're now going to do some more bronze upgrades and then silver upgrades. So unfortunately, this is probably where most people will leave, because this is the boring part. But it is absolutely essential for the grind. Sadly, that is how we do things. We're one away from a full team there. Anybody? Now, I did these last night, so the chances are I'm not going to have many sat around. But we should have enough to get a couple done. I've missed a player completely. Jesus. That's fine. We should be able to put him in there. So once we've done this, we'll do silver upgrades. And then, essentially, what we're doing right now is club stocking. And then to finish off, we're going to open more bronzes. I should have done this later on, but I think it needs doing, so it absolutely needs doing. Man, I feel like I've got a frog in my throat or something. Nothing there. Pro League, obviously, we avoid. Oh, balls, missed it. These menus are still very, very slow. Very, very slow. There we go. What else we got here? Where were we, in fact? Australia? Done. Sweden. Sweden, 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 Sweden. I know we should have some silvers in there at least. We don't do the CSL anymore because we have SBCs for that now. Ah, Eredivisie. Yep, we'll put the Greek guy in there. K-League's gonna have some left over, right? Yeah, of course. Of course. K-League, right? K-League, K-League. Nobody in Russia. Mexico we now skip because SBCs and all that. Liga NOS, still confused. I'm not confused. I'm still expecting there to be a Liga NOS SBC at some point. Probably an Argentinian league or probably a J League, I don't know, but I feel like I'm not going to stock these players and it's going to come and bite me in the arse at some point. Poland usually has a few. Nope. I've got a goalkeeper around here somewhere. One off. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on. There we go. And wouldn't you know it, because yesterday we decided, oh, yesterday was so bad when it came to technical issues. Today we said we're not playing any games because we can't afford the stream to cut off. And so far, nothing. Everything's been fine. So frustrating. I am sure that some of you that are watching are bored to the teeth of watching what I'm doing here, but sadly, I can't afford to be in the middle of a Rivals game and my entire feed just cut out because, as I've explained sometimes, or as I've explained before, should I say, if the stream cuts out, if the Elgato loses signal, the stream doesn't cut out, but obviously you don't see anything, but it also cuts out on the screen that I'm playing the game on, so I don't know what's happening. And yesterday that cost me 2 games. And I can't afford for that to happen again. Literally, I can't afford for it to happen again because I will break things. So we're having a self-imposed ban on gameplay just for today. Come Tuesday, we'll probably need to do some more objectives and other bits and bobs. So the chances are, on Tuesday's stream, there will be some gameplay. But yeah, can't afford to end up smashing things on my computer. It already doesn't work the way it should do. I don't want to make it any worse. So, but this, what you're watching now is literally what I do on a daily basis to build up my team and my packs and all the other stuff. So if it's something new to somebody, then if it helps somebody look at what is possible without spending money on the game, then that's great. Oh, man. What I should spend money on is a new spine. Right, so that's bronze upgrades done. Probably a silly thing to do right there because we're going to open some more bronzes. Some things must have definitely finished by now. Yes. Yes, they have. So let's get rid of all the stadiums and kits that have not sold so far. Manager contracts just aren't selling right now, which is surprising because they should be. And I'm assuming these valuable items that were valuable yesterday are no longer valuable. So we'll bring the price of these right down. Because we're still making profit. They were all bought dirt cheap on the market. I did not mean to do that. I meant to check his price. 500. So they're all very little profit players, but they are still profit players. And let's relist all of that. They've got a few minutes left yet, so we'll leave those. Okay, let's go open the 5 upgrade packs that we had here. Silvers again. Silver, silver, silver. There we go. I need to once again make doubly sure that I don't press on a gold pack by mistake. Nice. League SBC packs. That's pretty much all these things are. I might have to go and do a run through of the smaller ones again tonight, because we could have plenty of things that we can do at this point. Nice. Another League SBC pack. So far, so good. Oh, we're still not had a double SBC pack, though. 2 left. 2 left. And this stuff is just settling at the bottom of this bottle. Kind of scary. One more. Where is it? There it is. Every single pack had something useful in it there, which is just what you want to see. In fact, that's the first one. The last one come up trumps with a double. Just going to... Computer has frozen. Not ideal. Just gonna... Okay, we're back. Just had to stand up for a second and give a little stretch. And nobody wants to see that on camera, so... What have we just sold? I want that 9k to sell. No? It hasn't yet again. A random kit just selling. Bizarre, man. Very, very bizarre. Of course, now we have rinsed our club of duplicates in the off leagues. We can put whatever we've got on a transfer list back on if we don't sell this time round, which is kind of what you do to cycle your players around, essentially. Now, the next thing to check is going to be where we're currently at with the off leagues. So I'm going to go check the MLS first, because I never remember to check the MLS. The rule being, if we have 7, well, let's say between 6 and 8. 8, we definitely go do it. If it's 6 and the players that I need are cheap enough, we'll still do it. If we have 6 and the players are expensive as hell, then we won't touch them just yet. Now, Chicago is probably one of the most expensive teams to do, or it was at least 2 days ago. But we have 6, so we will go check. Atlanta, We don't have enough players yet. I've already checked Chicago. We're supposed to go past that. Colorado we have done, I believe. Columbus we have done. So we will go check Chicago Fire. Not quite for Houston. And essentially we're going to do this league by league, because this is how you find out what you've got. For me, this is quicker doing it this way than it is going into each team and seeing how many you've got that way. New York. I mean, we have 7 there, so we'll probably just do that one anyway. Yeah, again. Portland we'll also check. Seattle we can go complete straight away. I mean, we have 9 players there, so we should be fine. San Jose as well. Sporting we'll check as well. Jesus, we've got a lot to go through here. Vancouver, yeah, we'll check them as well. Jesus, man. Okay, looks like we're going to go do the MLS. Let's go see how well this goes. I'm going to forget all of the teams that I've just said. Chicago was one of them. Now, these are expensive, I believe, but they may have moved in price over the last couple of days, potentially. And I hate that Chicago Fire logo compared to the old one. We got 3 left backs there as well. That's great, isn't it? That is beautiful right there. Three left backs and a left winger. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so yeah, I highly doubt we're going to be able to do this one. But you never know. Goalkeeper. Okay, I can pick a goalkeeper up cheap enough. I can really get a goalkeeper cheap enough. 300 coins, we'll take that. Centre backs, I'm assuming, are going to be... Okay. I can get 2 centre backs. That is a surprise. Looks like we're going to do Chicago Fire, boys. Now, do they have a stupid silver limit or something like that? No, they don't. 65 rated, though. But we do have some 70s in there, so we should be okay. I can do that. Then can I put this guy somewhere else? Can. Then what about this guy? Just 2. We'll try and use this dude. Now, can I get a CDM and a cam, I wonder? For cheap enough. No. No. So this is where the value might come in. I can get a CM though. Can I get 2 CMs? Do they have 2 here? 600 coins-ish for this guy. 500 there, that'll do. Let's put him in the squad. In fact, let's put him there so we can see which one's best. 9, 9, okay. That puts us on 80 chemistry. We're not going to be able to use these 2 guys, sadly. I mean, potentially I could put... I'm going to need more cams or more CMs, essentially. The next thing to check is, do they actually have any cams? They do, and look at the value of them. Okay, let's go back. I can't even get a cam for that price. Jimenez is going to be the only one in here, right? Yeah. So that's 1,000 coins. Over 1,000 coins. What about CDM? No. Centre forward? No. This is where we have to decide if it's too expensive to do this team. I've already got the only ones that aren't terribly valuable. So I think we're going to call that one there. We're very close. We're very close, but I think it's worthwhile just leaving that alone for now. Now, what were the other teams that we were close to doing? New York? Was it New York? It was Red Bulls, definitely. I feel like we had quite a few at the end of the league, didn't we? So let's go check New York. Probably get these guys finished. Hopefully. They're not too expensive to fill the gaps. Now, the majority of these silvers are untradeable silvers because we do a lot of silver upgrades, so I'm not too fussed about using them. Centre backs, that's the problem here. 2 centre backs, a centre mid, and a left wing. Okay, let's check for centre back prices. Okay, I don't have any centre backs, so if I can pick 2 up, these 2 would be nice. Centre mid. I got nervous that I'd already got that guy then. Left wing would be amazing. Left mid, probably more doable, right? So that's that one. That was kind of simple to do, I'm not going to lie. Let's just remove that filter. I've only got 1 left. There we go. And that should do us. That is a small prime silver players pack to open. And we like that. That's what we like to finish on. Not finish on, but that's what we like to do. Philadelphia, Portland. I can't remember it. Seattle Sounders. We had an entire team almost, didn't we? We have 9 players for this. So we should be able to get this one done. Seattle. Once again, all of these players, all of the silvers are duplicate untradables. Not duplicate. I keep saying duplicate untradable. All of the players are silver players. Right, okay. Let me try one more time. All of our silver players are untradable players. There we go. That was problematic. So, doesn't matter which ones we use. The bronzes have been checked for price and are of negligible value. So we should be okay here. I would like to put that goalkeeper in defence. I'm not going to lie. So centre backs and a cam. Are they going to be cheap enough? What centre back do I currently have? That is Torres, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go quickly check. Okay. So 700 coins gets me 2 centre backs, which is fine. However, I am going to go check for cams. Oh, even better. Nicolas Ladero. One Mabocca player. Probably pick him up. 700 coins. If I do that, and I'm going to try and use this goalkeeper. Although he's going to have no chemistry to anybody. But I already have chemistry, so I should be able to throw him in there and get that done. A premium gold pack. Now, I don't know if that is a savable pack for Team of the Year. So, we'll see how that goes. I don't know. Whitecaps were worth checking, weren't they, as well? I feel like I've definitely missed out on some teams here. I feel like we had more than this. Whitecaps have 6 players, so providing these guys aren't too expensive, we should be able to craft this one as well. Centre mid. Striker. Centre backs are always nice. They're normally like expensive players, so right back at left back. Striker. So goalkeeper, 2 CMs and a cam, if possible. Goalkeeper. Now, can I pick a keeper up cheap? I can indeed. 200 coin goalkeeper, always appreciated. Centre mids. I'm going to assume these aren't going to be that cheap. Oh. Do I have a centre mid? I do. I already have whatever you... Chile, Pesil, whatever his name is. So I can get Metcalf. Do we have anybody else? I'm going to go with no. Oh, we do. Owusu. Perfect. Cam. Under 500 would be nice. Under 600 would be... okay, this is... Now, I should be able to go and get another midfielder that fits. Less than 500. This guy. So, always double check your positions. That's one thing I will say. Because I guarantee if I put these 2 centre mids in here, I'm going to have enough chemistry that I don't have to worry about using this guy at cam. Perfect. That is a small prime mixed players pack added to the war chest. This has been a successful run so far. Now, I definitely missed out on some teams here. So let me, while we're in this, I'm going to quickly go through in here just to double check that we've got everybody we want to get. So, Atalanta, no. Austin, Charlotte, we don't have anybody. Chicago, we're 1 away from. DC, no. Cincinnati, no. Dallas, no. Houston, 5. I might go check them just to make sure. New England, maybe. New England will go check us. Oh, sugar. New York City? Nope. We did Red Bulls, right? Orlando, we've already done. Philadelphia, no. Portland. Portland, we'll check. That was the other one. Portland, Salt Lake. San Jose? San Jose. Okay. So we have missed quite a few here then. San Jose, we should be able to do. San Jose. That's Sporting Kansas, you idiot. This is a 60 chemistry, and there's a lot of 50 odds in here, so I'm going to assume that some of these players are going to be valuable when I try and go and buy them. Once again, the really pricey players seem to be centre mids, or midfielders, and defenders. So I need 2 strikers, a left back, and a centre back. Now, do we have any 200 coins? Yep. Ooh, nearly. So I have Beeson and I have Walls. I'm assuming they're going to be the cheap ones. Get this dude. So I just need a striker now. How much is a striker going to cost me? Okay. Oh, balls. Let's throw our guys in that we've picked up. Oh my god, menus, come on. Done it again. I've done it again. Right. Left back, wasn't it? What does that put us? 55. I'm going to need some high-rated strikers. They have to be San Jose players. Now, do you know what? They're actually not. If I can get them for 1,000 coins each. Okay. I did see a Wondolowski. But was he 950? Yeah. Hopefully that should do us. Those are quite high-rated players, so that should balance out what we don't have in the others. And it does. Beautiful. That is a small prime players pack added to Team of the Year. Salt Lake. MLS, Real, Salt Lake. Only have 5 of these guys, so the chances are we might not get this done. But you never know. You never can be too sure. They don't have a right mid, so we can play right back. So, centre back that is not Holt would be the first port of call. Okay. Okay. Let's just try and go as cheap as possible. Okay, so 300 coins. Maybe. There we go. Perfect. Midfielders that aren't Mulholland. Portillo will do. Once again, they need cams, don't they? So cams are probably going to be the expensive ones again. I feel like you can start and see who is expensive and who's not. Iloski, yeah, we'll get Baird because he's got the rating. We do need a 62 rated squad here, so getting Baird and Silver. There we go. I did tell you it wasn't happening today, and obviously my Elgato thinks differently. Now imagine that happens during games, and imagine how frustrating that becomes. Now I do have 86 chem here, so realistically I should be able to throw any midfielder in and get the chemistry that I need. He says, but he's not confident. Screw it. It's 400 coins at the end of the day, isn't it? I've already got you, haven't I? Jesus. Alright, it's 600 coins. Or 700 coins. Never mind. Never mind. I need to back out as well. Otherwise that right back will not show up. Okay, let's hopefully get this done with these players. We're not going to get enough chemistry. Bollocks. Sugar. That's annoying. I don't know why I thought I would get enough chem there. Especially when I could have just bought this guy for 500 coins. Okay. That's dumb now. I've realised what I've done is utterly dumb. Sure, let's send it. It's a silver pack to open. Portland. I think that was it, wasn't it? I think these were the last ones to look at for today. Portland. I feel like I've got 3 goalkeepers from this team as well. Yep, I do. Brilliant. We're not going to be able to do Portland. I'd be very surprised if we can do Portland here. Would be a big old shock. So, centre mid, centre backs, left back. Centre mid. Okay. Do I have Williamson? No, I don't. What are we going to do here? Williamson. Yes. Menu like is real this morning. Okay, nobody else. Cam. CDM. Okay, let's just see if anybody else does show up. Apart from the guys that we already have. No. CDM. Yes. 400 coins Zambrano. We'll do left back. Yes. Centre back. Which centre back do I have? The bronze guy. So we should be able to get 2 centre backs here. I want to get them as cheap as possible. This is the guy we have, right? Yep, get you and get you, mate. There we go. Have we finished this playlist? Is it done? It looks like it's done. Kidoke. Right, let's throw these guys in. Centre back, centre back, left back, centre mid, centre mid. Do we get enough chemistry here? We don't. We're 5 away. Okay, do we have... I'm assuming we can move the American somewhere to get us better chem. No, we can't. So we're going to have to go and buy ourselves a striker. Now, I'm going to change the keeper. Because we're going to keep the 73 rated keeper. I didn't check rating. Hopefully we've got enough. And why didn't I just put him straight in the team? There we go. That's another silver pack to open. Ow. My legs hurt so much. So we've only got a lot of teams left. 15 teams left. The MLS is so friggin' weird, man. Now, do I go and spend money on doing a cam at Chicago Fire just so we can say we've done it? I think that's the question I should ask myself. Pro Spartan is back. Nice. How was the walk? How was the walk? 2K, man. Jesus. I've already got you. I nearly bought you, and that would have been... I would have actually cried if that was the case. I'm not going to go spend that much money on Chicago Fire. Not going to happen. Houston, we were going to check, weren't we, as well? I think we have 6 of these guys, so yet again, if they're cheap enough, we'll finish the team, claim the pack, and then we should have some silver packs to open to finish off with. 5 players only. Okay, fair enough. Let's throw these guys in. We have 2 strikers, which is nice. So centre mids and centre backs. This could be expensive. Could be expensive. No, I don't have any. So balls. Good. A bit slippery, but managed to stand up like Bambi on ice. Yeah. See a lot of that at the moment. As long as you don't fall over and someone's watching you, then I class that as a successful walk in these conditions. Because there's nothing worse than falling over and people are looking at you. Right, let's get this guy. You get anybody else? We don't for 200. Anybody else for 300? No. 400? No. 500 then. Come on. Why does everything have to be so expensive? Ooh, yeah, we'll get this guy. 600 coins there. And 700 for that guy. Sure. Now we're looking at centre mids. We're looking at expensive here. Yeah, and then the league is... Dog is pulling you along with the lead because Walter would definitely do that. Absolutely. See, my dog's not big enough to do that, so I don't have a problem. What my dog would do would be bark and get people's attention to look at me more. That would be what my dog would do. Although, to be fair, he is kind of blind and kind of deaf. But there's every chance that he might just stand there and not know that I've fallen over, which, you know, I guess had its advantages. But yeah, you don't want to be falling over and then having your dog drag you around. It would be like some kind of carry-on film, wouldn't it? So we're pretty good on chemistry here, so I might be able to get away with CDMs if they have any CDMs that are cheap. No. Okay. I really want to maximize or minimize the amount of coins I spend here. So let's go and do it this way. 450 I saw. Anything above or anything below 500, I'm going to instantly just take Vera, yeah. And then Seren, 500. Just take one of these. Be good for views, but no, I don't fancy it. I mean, if you're filming it, then it's kind of weird, unless you're doing it, you know, for a specific reason. But yeah. Right, that should. Perfect. Another gold pack for the chest. Right. I think that's going to do us for the MLS. We've done a massive amount of teams there. And we aren't too far away from doing the rest. Do any of these teams require just MLS players, or are they all specific? No, they're all very much specific to the team, which is fine. So that's half of that league almost cracked away this morning, which is good progress. We've done some more of the Sudamericana as well. Obviously, we've done Udinese, we've done some championship teams. All in all, that's not terrible. I will go through and check all of these leagues myself later because chances are I should have enough to do more. But those have not sold. Let's relist. Our Cadiz player still hasn't sold, so we might have to bring that value down a little bit. But to finish off the stream, we're just going to open up these silver packs. And we're going to open up the premium gold pack, potentially. In fact, let me just check my list of savable packs for Team of the Year. If the premium gold is not on there, we will open it. Yes, I am that kind of person that has a list on his phone of what he needs to save and what he doesn't need to save. Premium gold pack is a savable pack for Team of the Year. Okay, so we can't open it, which is fine. We'll open that when Team of the Year is fully in packs in, I don't know, 6. So next weekend, essentially. By the time next weekend comes here, we should be able to open all of these things and hopefully pack something amazing. But for now, we're going to finish off with these silver packs. As always, anything above 500 coins from an off league will sell. Ideally keeping League SBC specific things for ourselves. But obviously if it has ludicrous value, then we'll just sell it anyway. 500? Nah. Organized as ever. Yeah, I mean, not in every way, but in ways like this, there's so many things that I need to look at and save, and I always have to have a little list. I am surprised that I don't have a giant notepad next to me, I'm not going to lie. We'll save all of these guys, but I believe some of these are going to be expensive. Yeah, 1,000 coins. Quintero might be expensive because he is a silver Libertadores player. So that's a lot of club-specific things there, which is nice to see. What are we going to get in this one? Marseille as well. Beautiful. Huddersfield we have done. Now, if this guy has some value, we'll probably sell him, but his value is not... Yeah. I think I'm going to keep him because I can throw him into a championship SBC as well. This guy, 500-ish. Let's just list him and see what we get. And then we've got this dude as well. Has a bid. He has a bid on him, so we'll try a 500, but I very much doubt it. Like Quintero will make book, 81 pace. Yeah. The players that are silver rated from the Libertadores were very, very valuable. But because I'm going through the Libertadores, it's money that I don't have to spend at a later date to finish that, so I would rather keep it, unless it's ridiculous value, obviously, which some of them the other day were like 8 or 9k for a silver card, which is kind of scary. But if it's in demand, people will spend the money. This is the final pack. We're going to get anything from this. Gain Long. I already have him, so let's hope this is a tradable pack. And it will be particularly valuable because he's fast as fuck. Okay, so this is tradable, which is nice. Okay, I saw a 1.5 in there, so we'll go 1-3 and hope it sells. Germany 2 we don't need as well. No value in it though, so we'll keep it. Glenn Whelan's still playing football. I'm not quite sure how, but he is. We'll try and sell this guy for 500. Be a decent player to play with, think. I always like playing with random league silver players. Yeah, eventually once we've stopped spending all of our time essentially grinding for packs, then we're going to end up doing a Boca Juniors past and present team, which obviously covers the Libertadores and the Sudamericana players as well. Now this guy obviously is a League SBC player. I'm going to keep him because I can use him in Real Madrid. But for now, we're putting all of our money into trying to sell those players so we can keep grinding away at doing all these objectives, essentially. Just give me a really good silver kit or a silver thing that sells. I do like that kit, though. Nah. Nope. 500 coins I'll take. Now, how much is Shane Long going to be worth? 2k-ish? 2.3, 2.1, 2.1. So we'll crack a 2k for Shane Long. Not terrible in the slightest. I think that's it, isn't it, for today? It's very annoying that this only shows you 30 packs before it doesn't show you any more. But I'm pretty sure that all of my silver packs have now been opened. And the rest of these are being saved for Team of the Year, and hopefully they've got something nice inside them. What did just sell? Acuna sold straight away. Or not straight away, but he sold. This guy I'm going to have to bring down in price, I'm assuming, unless he sells in the next 7 minutes. But it's still going to be around about 7k, which puts us up to 40k. Now, we spent about 10,000 coins on bronze packs, plus all of the money we spent doing League SBCs. So we're actually going to be pretty good for today. We've spent a lot of coins. We spent a lot of coins, but we've also gained a lot of coins, and obviously gained another 6 packs in the last, I don't know, 2 hours we've been doing this. So yeah, it's pretty damn good going, I think, that. We will be keeping this grind going until Team of the Year is out fully. So all 11 players are in packs. We'll then rip through all the packs we have. And then obviously there'll be other SBC challenges as well. But that will do us for today. Your record is decent, to be fair. It looks decent. It's not actually that decent. A lot of that is squad battles against the computer. So give or take, I don't know, take away some of that. But yeah, I've not been doing too bad, to be fair. Because we're currently on Elite 3 on squad battles for this week. I've only got 2 games left. And then we're obviously in rank 3 on Rivals at the moment. So yeah, I mean, I've not played competitively for the last 2 weeks. For most of that, let's say, I don't know, take 60 games away from that for squad battles games. And then we've probably got a bit more of an accurate record, but it's not terrible. I still get smashed every now and again, as we all do, on these kind of games. But I'm happy with that. And I'm also happy with today's grind. That's a successful 2-hour spell of ripping through what we're trying to do. Obviously, no gameplay today. Sadly, or not, for whatever you want to see. But yeah, no gameplay today, purely on menus. And this is where I spend most of my time, because this bit can't frustrate me. Playing games can get me angry and get me stressed. So then when it does that, we just don't do it. It's as simple as that. So then we revert back to menu grinding, which is, for someone like me, this is the fun part of the game. Still okay, not many draws? Yeah, it's been okay. You don't tend to get many draws in the game. Obviously, squad battles and foot champs force you to play to wins. So you only really get draws in Rivals, I think. And obviously, friendly game modes don't count to your record. So there's probably another 60, 70 games there that don't count, where I've been absolutely destroyed by people in friendlies, grinding through the objectives. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm getting better at it, that's for sure. I'm getting much better at the game. Right, guys, I am going to sign off here. For those that are interested, these are making their way to YouTube very slowly. And it's going to be, sadly, for a full VOD. So if you haven't seen it on Twitch, the VOD is on Twitch, but it's also going to be on my YouTube channel as well. So you've got plenty of choice on how to watch it. I just need to get some thumbnails made, and then we can release these videos, usually the day after. So this one will probably go live on my YouTube channel tomorrow. There will be more content coming to my YouTube channel over the next couple of months, but I still don't know how often that's going to be, but we're going to try and grow that thing a little bit more as well. I ought to play some Ultimate Team, only play career mode. Hey, my friend, Ultimate Team has co-op, so if you ever want to jump into that, we can play some games together finally for the first time in years. So yeah, I'm always available if you fancy giving it a go. Excuse me. But yeah, thank you for everyone that has shown up in the chat. Obviously, Owen, thank you for stopping by and saying hello for the first time in a while. It's always nice to see your face, even though I can't see your face. I know what I meant. You know what I meant. It's always nice to hear from you. We are back on Tuesday morning, 9:30 till 11:30. That is the schedule that we are on at the moment, and it works. So I want to give a massive shout out to everyone that has followed this last month. We've got 10 followers this month, so that is big growth for this channel. Obviously, we are slowly on our way to the 100 mark, which is the next big milestone, but we'll get there eventually. We'll get there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all on Tuesday morning.